Zeal Education Society, redefining excellence.
Hello everyone, my name is Suraj Jangid. I am from third year mechanical branch, roll number 59, division C. Our project title is Repair Report on Working of Hydraulic Jack and its System. Presentation is done under the guidance of subject teacher Vidyesh Sakpal, project guide A.N. Vakure. My group members are Suresh Jangid, Rohit Kamble. Let us take a look at content, abstract, introduction, working principle, working of hydraulic jack, components, specification, advantages, disadvantages, applications, and conclusion. Now let us take a look at abstract. Hydraulic jack is a device used to lift heavy loads. The device itself is light, compact, and portable. This device is working on the principle of Pascal's law. The device pushes the liquid against a piston. Pressure is built in the jack container where the pressure is same. Introduction to hydraulic jack. A hydraulic jack is a jack that uses a liquid to push against a piston. This is based on the Pascal's law. The Pascal's law states that the pressure in the closed container is same at all the points if there are two cylinders connected. Applying force to smaller cylinder will result in same amount of the pressure in the larger cylinder. Since the larger cylinder has more area, the resulting force will be greater but the pressure will be same. In the other words, in an area increases leads to an increase in force. The greater the difference in size between the two cylinders, the greater the increase in force will be. A hydraulic jack operates based on this two-cylinder system. Let's move forward. Basic working principle of hydraulic jack. Hydraulic jack is that the wrench move upward to drive the small piston upward to lift the weight. The oil pressure produced manually is squeezed into large piston according to Pascal's principle. The area ratio of the bigger piston to smaller piston is same as that of the pressure. In short, the pump pulls fluid from reservoir to check valve, which directs the pressurized fluid to main cylinder. A hydraulic pumps release valve pressure to allow ram piston to retract. In this picture, we can see at right side there is plunger and at the left side there is ram. On the top of the ram there is the weight placed. In this picture, we can see as the force is applied on the plunger, the pressure is same. After applying the force on the plunger, the pressure inside the circuit is same, but the weight is lifted from the ram side. Let us move forward. If two cylinders are connected by an incompressible fluid and given amount of pressure is applied to one cylinder, that same pressure is imparted to second cylinder by the fluid connecting them. Because the pressure is equal to force per unit area, so the cylinder has a larger area will experience a force effect. Even though the pressure on the both cylinders will be same, the force which is produced on the larger cylinder will be higher, proportionally higher based on the area of the cylinder. In this picture we can see the hydraulic jack basically which is used in the garage, service centers and many more areas, which is used to force multiplication to lift heavy loads, and it is portable so that we can carry in the car. Let us take a look at the component of the hydraulic jack. Reservoir, or we can say as a buffalo tank. Second, pump with piston or plunger ram. Third, lever or handle. Check valve, release valve, main cylinder or ram, and handle. The purpose of the check valve is to stop the flow of fluid in one direction and allow free flow in opposite direction. It is also called as the non-return valve, whereas the release valve releases the pressure to allow ram piston to retract, and handle is used to lift the weight on the plunger or ram, and reservoir holds the hydraulic fluid. Now let us see the specification of the hydraulic jack. Capacity. It is the lifting the load capability, usually which is expressed in the tons or compound pounds. Maximum lift height, which is a reference surface lift pad when the jack is in fully extended position. It is said to be as the maximum lift height. Travel length, which is the maximum distance over which ram will travel from its unextended position to fully extended position. Working orientation, based on the design of unit, it may be vertical or horizontal working. Uh, Handle length, overall length of the handle for raising and lowering jack, which is the main part of the hydraulic jack. Power source, it can be operated manually, air or pneumatic, battery or electric for example. Now let us see the advantages of the hydraulic jack. Safety first, easier inspection, no scaffolding required, faster erection, tank erection top downwards cost construction time and cost considerably. Now let us take a look at disadvantages. It is susceptible to failure if the oil seals are worn out. This can cause serious problems. It has a relatively slow speed. Hydraulic oil can emit unpleasant odor when become too warm due to overuse. It can overheat very quickly. At last, hydraulic oil leak can cause soil and water pollution. Now let us take a look at the applications of the hydraulic jack. Dismantling of the old tanks, repair to tank foundation, building of field erected storage tank, repair or replacement of tank bottom plate, increasing tank capacity by adding shell rings or courses, erection of other circular structures such as reactor shells in nuclear power plant, etc. It is also used in the aircraft, automotive such as for transmission and engine testing, general industrial tractors and trailers. Now let us see the conclusion of hydraulic jack. A hydraulic jack is device used to carry large load as we know with the application of the small force. Maintenance service of a vehicle can be easily done by project. The inbuilt jack is operated by the battery, so it can be used when the vehicle engine is not started. Arrangement is very useful for heavy load vehicles and single person can go on a long drive. Thank you.
Zeal Education Society, redefining excellence.